when Bloomberg came in, I was like, that's the job I want. You know, like to your point, you know, I'd cut as someone who'd worked at Barclays, Lehman, Merrill, all big name firms, and had just been made redundant. The safety and, you know, not just safety, but just a name. I'd never even heard of Riskmetrics. Never even heard of them until I saw that spec. But this is the point around people. And not saying that, look, like Bloomberg people were great, and I had great interviews with them. But the more, like, I think Rick's Measurement made me do 12 interviews and a presentation.
Jeez.
And I did 3 interviews and a presentation at Bloomberg. But the more people I'd met, I don't know, I was just so impressed with the caliber of people that I'd met. And I was, in my mind, I kept thinking, well, if these people are here, yeah, and they were so impressive, they probably could have been anywhere. So I was like, if these people are here, there's a reason why they're here. So this must be something I should be wanting to do as well. Now, I'm not saying I didn't get that same feeling from Bloomberg. It just was a very different, like, you know,
culture.
Yeah, at the time, I say small company, probably in eyes of most people, and that's not small, but Riskmetrics at the time was probably 1,000 globally, 400 in London. So Bloomberg was another massive organization. So to me, I was just sold on that, you know, even I didn't know anything about them, but the more people I'd met, the more I got to know the company, you know, and also the potential, like, you know, that was a commission role, whereas Bloomberg wasn't. It was, you know, base and bonus. But it was very much of me, like, if I'm successful, this is the potential. If I'm not, you know, so be it. And you know, and it's funny, actually, when I look back, I'm actually quite surprised at myself because, especially coming off a redundancy, to take that risk.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I think that's probably where the 6-7 months I'd done in the, on a contracting basis had helped, because I'd actually, you know, I got paid very well as a contractor, so I'd actually built up some decent savings. So I was in a position where I wasn't desperate and I was able to take that risk.